one or the Bad News Bears. We'll see who walks into the lower bracket final tomorrow, right?
Yep. I mean, here we get to see who gets to take the easy road and only to play one BO3 tomorrow.
Yep.
It's Extra Salt. It's paiN. Only one team can move on to the uppers. The other will go and try and make their way back into the final. Floppy with the dual Berettas up close. It's going to be OC with one. The dualies find another, but still the trades are going back and forth. But OC stabilizes things in the favor of Extra Salt, but Safe will trade back onto his counterpart. That's going to be a fun-hopping duel to watch. We didn't even mention that yet, but Fang with a big kill on the PKL makes it so Safe has to book it all the way back towards A. Extra Salt playing the buddy system. This is the right call here. You don't want to isolate 1v1s, and Safe might even walk all the way back into them if he expects them to be rotated over towards A.
Safe, gonna fire away at Marky, and he does connect with a lot of shots. Has the bomb on his back. He's trying to draw them in his direction and get a couple of 1v1s. Extra Salt has to be careful with how they approach it. Safe gets the headshot, looking to find the final blow against Fang with 57 seconds left. He's got so much clock to work with, and it looks like a puppet master manipulating all of his puppets here. Safe, waiting for Fang to come through, and no, Fang will get the final blow. He shuts down Safe, who continued to try and drag him forward in his direction, but he was not having any of it. 1-0 for Extra Salt.
Fang actually is the highest rated player at this event so far, the highest ADR in this tournament. So, I mean, I thought Safe played that perfectly, but it's just Fang is on another level right now.
Yep.
That's a brilliant duel. He should have lost that peak.
Fang is the best under 20 player right now in Premier. No question in my mind. And just such a great young talent that Extra Salt has picked up, and he's really blossomed over this year. Marky's going to get the opener on Safe, and we do have to talk about, of course, that Safe and OC duel, but I guess we'll have to get back to it since the action's happening fast and furious. Floppy dropping Bigu. Floppy could get another one through the smoke. He saw the boost, but it's Fang to deal the killing blow on Neckis. And that leaves only Hardzao and PKL, and I'm not sure they're long for this world.
I don't think they are. The Molotov will roast PKL alive, and Hardzao still in the red as well at 21 HP. It's a kill in almost a second, but don't give me an MP9 drop to the ground. Extra Salt will not be too mad about that. paiN will full bind to this round. Full AKs and utility will be at their disposal, though actually PKL... Neckies, both limited on utility. Biguzetta not investing his as well. Safe quite low. The flashes are almost absent here for paiN. They have one flash for the entire round.
Oh boy. That is going to be a rough go, but it is their first full rifle buy up here on Ancient. And they like to go to that B site. Really do like to get executes going there. We'll see if that trend continues against Extra Salt. Fang peeking around, sees the Molotov land at his feet, and he's immediately going to retreat. I think Neckis, along with another player on paiN, spotted out his positioning.
Those are really well-timed Molotov. Expecting the push coming in through Snake, and it does get countered well by the singular piece of utility, but the utility usage from paiN has been very heavy, considering how little they had coming to this round, limited to 3 smokes, a molly, and a flashbang. And I like this aggression from Marky, trying to get in behind the T side. He's been quiet as a mouse, and he can be as big as a house. There he goes, 1 and 2. Big pickups from Marky. The bomb's down towards A, but it's not into the control of paiN. Here comes JT, who had a big performance against Team 1 as well, trying to lock things down in towards Cave. He's done a lot of damage. And Extra Salt looking to get this first gun round on the board in their favor.
Wow. That's a great flank from Marky, and OC caps another 2 off to his name, leaving only Safe, and he had no idea Fang was up close and personal there outside of Snake, and he will end it. Extra Salt looking quite strong in that first gun round for paiN, and that means paiN, investing so much in the previous one, will be stuck on pistols. So 3-0. I guess I'm going to talk about it now because, you know, the Safe and OC duel is going to be very interesting to follow. I think they're 2 of the top 5 oppers, definitely 2 of the top 5 oppers at the Premier level. And you look at Safe, he tends to kind of carry his team more than OC at times, because if you look at the amount of frags he has in 31 maps played over the last month, 708. And, well, I guess I'll get back to it because Fang is going to get that headshot on Neckis, and he should get another one here. There it is. Perhaps the third, almost. PKL sprayed down to 14, and JT will finish the job there. So I guess with this round, pretty much over, I'll continue my point. Yeah, so Safe sitting at 708 frags in 31 maps, and OC, who's played 5 more maps, 36, has 731 frags, so only about 20 more frags, approximately, than OC, as Big Uzera should be going down in just a moment up against all this firepower. But yeah, OC plus 177 kill to death differential, but Safe plus 225. Just to put into perspective, you know, how much of a gap there is between Safe and the rest of his team here. Not to say the rest of his team is bad, by the way, but Safe has 88 more frags and 18 more 3-kill plus rounds than Big Uzera, who is in second place on the team in both categories. So he really does stand ahead above everyone else in terms of those frags. But, and this is the big but, paiN does set him up to play the style that he enjoys to play, which is really racking up those frags with the AWP. Alrighty.
That's a big opening for Fang. Big Uzera trades it back, but Fang actually falls as JT gets, or rather Big U gets both him and JT. OC, he's not on the big green gun, he's on the AK, but he's able to get another one back. That's Big Uzera gone. Called him out as being the second in terms of fragging power, at least on the stat sheet on paiN Gaming, but he's no longer going to be a factor. However, Safe still is. One thing to notice, we have a little bit of a lull. The impact ratings, never mind, let's put a pin in that one. Safe's going aggressive. He's found one more. Floppy's closing the gap. The Molotov will go a little too far. He's going to push in, but Safe will not be shaken. He holds his ground. He delivers the next killing blow. And it leaves Marky in a 1v3 stuck in Donut. And I don't think there'll be any kills for him to snack on either. There's PKL waiting on the A-side proper for a cross. Marky barely escapes with that kill. And at this point, it's only a matter of time.
Oh.
I saved that. Now, okay, he's dead. But he made a case for himself out of that one. I don't think he was expecting paiN to be that pushed up for him. And there's no reason you should. But what I was going to say before Marky so brilliantly interrupted with those kills was that the impact ratings for paiN go from 1.3 for Safe to 1.08 on Big U.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's a huge gap, right? But at the same time, they don't need to rely on Safe, I guess is my point, because each player on this squad is individually extremely skilled. They just happen to have a superstar opper that they can, set up for some incredible plays. And he, of course, earns them himself, too, as he's going to drop JT there. Look for a second. There you have it. Look, he's unbelievable. He literally just walks out, gets 2 op frags, and backs off and waits for reinforcements while the B side has been completely cleared. You know, Fang has to rotate around. Everyone from Extra Salt has to rotate to reinforce. And paiN Gaming, reading that, are going to head to A. Nekis finds Fang. Oh, man, and things are starting to get very interesting.
It was a 4-0 start for Extra Salt, but their command of this map has evaporated as quickly as the Dead Sea. There's a nice flank in towards the back spawn for paiN, and they can take that bomb towards A, but they're gonna... Surely they don't commit towards B. They have the A site clear. PKL's got all that information. Surely they group up with him, right? There's no reason for them to just completely take the B side on as well as they have A. Yeah, they're going to rotate away. They'll leave Nekis as the human decoy. And OC, he just has to save, hold his ground, keep that op into the next round. There's enough money to scrounge around a buy, probably put some SMGs and some pistols around it, but still, the op is going to be necessary. It's going to be the most crucial part of this setup. OC, can he stay alive here? Having to hold his ground. Safe is there for the hunt, and he will capitalize. Good stuff there from paiN once again. And as JRT mentioned, there's not a necessity to let rest on Safe entirely. They have the skill, and they have the brain power too, the presence of mind to clear out that A site. Very good stuff from PKL. Might not have a kill in the round so far, but he's definitely making his presence known with good lurks and information plays like that. Safe, though, you can always expect him to deliver some impressive plays. Much like Try over in the South American qualifier, Safe has that star factor. They can always deliver something amazing whenever the situation arises. Marky, Deagle in hand. It's a deco here for Extra Salt. Wanting to get a full buy in the next round. they can win this round, it would be huge for their confidence. But Safe actually can exchange some blows with Marky. Hard's having to push forward. Will spray down Marky. But Fang has an opportunity, checks the wrong angle, and Big Uzetta will capitalize on OC, though. Brilliant Deagle shot onto Safe. Molotov into Temple will force him away. Floppy gets tagged down as well. His engagement out towards Spawn. JT spots out another as he drops a kill. Floppy takes out Hard Zhao. It's down to Big U and PKL. And PKL will at the very least pick up even 2v2. But OC delivers one more dome. Fantastic stuff from OC. And it leaves Big Uzetta, the second highest rated impact player on paiN, to pull off a big clutch. OCS is up, and his up will claim the round. Extra Salt off of a deco, no armor, minimal utility. They pick up a huge round. And paiN Gaming are sent back scratching their heads, wondering what on earth just happened. They'll reinvest into this next round, AK's utility, and a Mac 10 for Hard Zhao. And a round they wish they could have converted in their favor. Extra Salt, M4s on 3, AK for JT, OC with the AWP, holding the line here, waiting to see what paiN have in store to throw at them. JT's closing the gap, getting aggressive behind the smoke, and he'll try and get some information. Maybe even that bomb. Nekis is waiting for this aggressive play, though. He has an inkling something's going to come through, and if JT's not careful, he will get popped, and he is going to play a little more prudent and fall back to the B side. Timing spots out Nekis, but now he has the idea that it's going to be an A take. Plenty of people out towards middle, though. And perhaps it will be that mid-A split, but there's still enough time for paiN to really figure out where they want to go. It's not exactly seeming to be a round they want to take fast. Slow and steady wins the race. Bang. Holding. In towards Donut. paiN, though, going the opposite direction, back towards A. And Extra Salt are reading this incredibly well. 3 players positioned over towards the B site. paiN has about 30 seconds to go. Late Molotov in towards Cave will hold them at bay for a little bit longer. And now as the take's going to come through under 30 seconds, about 23 when they'll make the first contact, things are going to become a bloodbath here. JT's holding a close corner. They have to go through a smoke. There's no vision. Do paiN decide to save? They're trying to push forward. OC's still alive as Hard Zhao falls. Floppy's got help with the flashbang, but OC delivers one of his own. Floppy comes in. He's got the last 2. Extra Salt, a big round and a clean round. And paiN Gaming, they big brained themselves. They had an opening over towards A. Good work coming in here from Extra Salt. Couple of rounds going the way of paiN, but it just wasn't enough to keep any momentum. Extra Salt's defense is shutting down the paiN offense. Deco for paiN now. Maybe a little bit of revenge on the cards, but Marquis is going to deliver the first blow. Hard Zhao, his first victim. Safe could be the next, and indeed he is. Good work from Marquis. Fang falls to a deagle from Big Uzetta. This is almost how we saw things fall away for paiN when they lost to the deco of Extra Salt. OC, 2 big op kills against the Deagles, and he'll make it a third. Flashy with the op. The 7-2 scoreline, fast and furious right now for Extra Salt. Really putting on the pressure. We'll see if there's anything further to come from paiN in this half. You have to assume there is, but you have to look to someone. Those eyes maybe shifted to Safe to see if they can pull things back into their own favor. As if Extra Salt gets out to a massive CT side, things might be too tall of a mountain to climb for paiN. Slower default here with the bomb over towards A. But plenty of time in the early going. A lot of utility exchanged out towards middle. Hard's out taking a little bit of damage. Just about 76 on his health, but Safe gets tagged down low. And that is not the start you want if you are paiN. Nade in by JT, doing a little bit of zoning, but he's not going to do any more damage. Safe, lucky he fell back away a little bit more, or else he could have been the victim of the HG. Bigu and company trying to clear out towards middle. Feng will wait in towards house and see if anyone wants to come into his domain. He'd love to sink a tooth or two. Floppy, however, will get sunk by safe, but now it's Feng's time to shine. He pops for the first, swings for the second contact, and upgrades to an AK. Now paiN Gaming are spread out and falling apart. Netkeys falls to the hand of JT. Safe at 18 HP. 2 smokes is all the utility paiN have. Bigu, Zeta, and Safe having to make things work on the B side, but JT delivers onto Safe, and it's all down to Big Zeta on a 1v4. Health low on Feng. JT at half, but there's still the op of OC, the rifle of Marky, and it's going to be the low HP Feng to finish the job. An extra salt will go up another round on the board, and their streak continues to grow. Those 2 strong rounds from paiN seeming like a distant, almost not even painful memory. Buy-up coming through again for paiN. We'll have a Galil on PKL. Bigu with no utility. This is a big risk. But there are a lot more flashbangs for paiN in this round. Maybe a fast play could be on the cards. You definitely want to see something faster coming through here because the slow plays have not been working. They run into the utility. They run into JT. He's got 3 on the initial, and there's still 2 more to go. Bombs on the site. Floppy has the next. It's a good flashbang in from Marky. And the utility plus the prowess individually of Extra Salt are going to shut down the next 5 from paiN. It doesn't even seem like they can get a bomb down at all. They continue to run into the brick wall. That is the Extra Salt defense. This line is impenetrable as it stands, and paiN Gaming are getting nowhere. No traction, absolutely nothing. Zip, zero, nada. Pistol's up again for paiN on a half buy. Light utility. 3-4 Deagles and a Tech 9. A Molotov to smoke all they have left. PKL charges through a smoke. And he's going to get taken down early. JT boosts up OC. He will send down Netkeys. And Big Azar is also in the area. Marky falls to Hardzao, who's opened up the A site, but they're missing one minor thing, the bomb. Feng will fall, but JT sprays back both. And he'll get the third onto Big Uzeta as well. JT, the IGL for Extra Salt, is putting in big work here. Absolutely massive plays. And he's been such a good player for them as of late. As it stands, though, paiN Gaming are refusing to take timeouts. They're absolutely neglecting that option. And you have to wonder if they should try and go back to the timeouts and slow things down, talk things over. Because as it stands, the momentum for Extra Salt is so big. They're taking these aggressive fights without any qualms whatsoever. They're winning the vast majority of their duels. There's not a single person on Extra Salt who's negative. And when you look over at paiN, every single player is including safe. And that's a bad sign for paiN. Floppy's going to spot one. Molotov goes a little too far. Zach can go to his position. Counter nades thrown out, but JT's got two more from Jaguar. And he's just absolutely mowing down paiN right now. JT and OC, top two performers right now for Extra Salt. Feng just behind. Floppy and Marquis doing their part, but almost along for the ride with how much individual effort those two have been putting into this round, into this game. Hardzao, safe in PKL. Minimal utility, double flashes and a Molotov coming through here. Marquis holding back towards Temple, waiting for the next person to come on through. Marquis, can he get the next? Safe. Has an idea somebody could be in towards Temple. He does not want to let that angle go. Walks out, swaps to utility. Feng gets one. Marquis gets the next on the trade, and he'll swing for safe as well. Only one casualty once again for Extra Salt. A couple players at max cash. The rest of the squad in the vicinity. And Extra Salt are 2 rounds away from putting up a 13-2 half on paiN Gaming. And this round will not be a full buy from paiN, most likely. A half buy seems to be the case. A couple Deagles, Tech 9s, utility, and armor. But paiN again, not calling the timeout, continuing to just push on to this CT side. And they're not really changing much up either. They look lost and almost a little dazed and confused. The utility damage out towards Snake from Extra Assault yields a kill. OC will do another. Floppy gets taken down though, but JT is going to take out the 1 HP PKL, who was lucky to even get that trade onto Floppy in the first place. Big and Hard Zao, the last two alive. JT should be able to shut this one down as the elbow swings, but Bigu with a great peek and a better shot will bring this to a 2v3. Anything Extra Assault do, paiN think they can do better, and they're making a good case for it right now. They picked up an M4 in the hands of Biguzetta. Hard Zao lurking around, knows there's another gun in towards Jaguar. Now there's two M4s and armor on these two players. The lack of utility is the only point of concern right now for paiN. The lack of manpower could be negated very quickly if they're able to get the next kill in their favor, but OC holding the cave entrance is a tough nut to crack, and he will not be cracked at all, at least in the initial. He's got the first, but he does not have Hard Zao, who's pushing on to the A side, or the B side, excuse me. He's taking a lot of damage, has the off, and paiN holds a wide angle, not cleared by the scope, and a 12-2 score line. The best case scenario is a 12-3, and that the dismal proposition for paiN Gaming. An absolutely destitute look for the Brazilian squad on their map pick. Yes, it's the T side of Ancient, but should you be giving the opposition 12 or 13 rounds, that is an astronomical number for any team to get an Mount Everest of rounds to climb back onto the second half. You could lose the pistol and thereby lose the match. And while Ancient is the one map where paiN have a very good pistol record on, they need this extra round, I have to say. OC trades out PKL. Mid-control still in the hands of Extra Assault, but they will concede it now. They will fall away to their sights 2-2. Give up mid entirely seems to be the play. Floppy will be cleared hard by Biguzetta, but Safe expected the swing. Will get one. OC there for the trade. The bomb is making its way back towards B. In through cave is Nekis. Hard Zao as well over towards the spawn area. Working slowly in. Nekis has Fang on a platter, but OC's looking to hit him with a plate. Holding out towards the next angle. Great flashbang from Nikis. I think he spotted OC as well. The shots are coming through. OC takes a swing, cannot deliver. Headshot with a 5-7, but it's a 1v1. A necessary round to paiN to win. Can they pull this back? Hard down, not going for the plant. He spots out Marquis. A critical round for paiN. They strike back when they need to the most. Extra Assault 12, paiN 3. Half number 2, right after this.
Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah. Your life hits hard, but I hit right back. I never back down. it on track. It's the same day with no problems. I keep rising from the bottom. Cause when the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear that sound. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now, and then I need to worry about, cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, cause I got no problems. Yes, every day was a
Well, Extra Salt went on a massive run, 8 rounds in a row, but paiN were able to counter back in the last round of the half and get a critical one to keep a 13th off of Extra Salt's scoreboard. Now it's the Salters on the attack, paiN on the defense, and this is their strongest side as it is for Extra Salt on defense. But I like this pistol round coming in from Extra Salt all the way through house middle. JT's lurking up towards cave as well, but PKL's holding the line. He's got 2 big ones, and now with JT getting the next kill, it's going to mean that the B side is open, but the bomb has not even made it onto site. Hardzao and the Keys are here on rotation, and Extra Salt are making the wise call to rotate around towards A. It's definitely the best option for them right now. They have to go the way where paiN are not. There's still a kit for Hardzao, but he's made his way through Temple, and he's caught a blindside on a floppy. They have to know where he is now. JT and Fang will have to 2v2 this one out. The bomb already down for Extra Salt is very good, but paiN, they can pull this round back, and if they can win this duel, they have a chance, but it's all down to Hardzao. He's done so much damage, and he gets a reload off. This is his opportunity. A double swing could definitely do it, and he takes a 1v1 on JT, running the wrong way, though. He does have a kit, but he has not cleared out Fang, who's holding, who's waiting. Fang, he spots him out. He knows he's not on the bomb. Knife out in the smoke. Can he do it? The bomb is tapped, the knife is out, and the double left clicks connect. Hardzao knife, Extra Salt the victory, and paiN left up a creek without a paddle. That came down way too close for comfort for Extra Salt, but great presence of mind there for Fang to finish the job. Galils, AK, Mac 10 for Extra Salt, a last-ditch force for paiN. Deagle's on 3, MP9 on Hardzao, Scout for PKL as well. Smoke's on 4, Nade for Hardzao. In comes the push. Hardzao has a lot of damage dealt on the JT, but he's unable to come up with a kill. And the kill is the most important part of that start. Netkeys had one opportunity, and he could not connect on it. Now paiN might even just try and save, as the side is swarming with T's, and the Extra Salt squad are looking to soak up yet another round. A 14th on the board, looking very likely for him, as the ticker is going. The timer is ticking. In paiN, they have acquiesced. They have seeded the round. Extra Salt. Maybe an exit kill for Big Ozetta. A gun saved. And actually, Fang might even deny that. He's spotted up the scout of PKL. And he's starting to push back on through. But I don't think he's going to go through the smoke, surely. It's not worth hunting these guns, Extra Salt. Fang's gonna get boosted with a Mac Daddy. Actually, this is a really good idea. Send the SMG in to hunt for these kills. Don't send your rifles. Flash going over. Big Ozetta trying to deal some damage. Fang pushing in. Caught out by Big U, who's down on the low HP bar now. PKL fell in the meantime. And Extra Salt, they grab the round, take another gun out of the hands of paiN, and overall, not too shabby whatsoever. paiN will not be able to buy, so Extra Salt should be able to get to a 15th round unless paiN want to fully invest again, which would not be a terrible idea because a 15-3 deficit is something anyone wants to avoid. This would be definitely a scary proposition for paiN to be down by such a large margin. 12 rounds in a row is not something you see at this level of Counter-Strike every day of the week. Couple Deagles, couple 5.7s, that saved armor, and that is it for paiN. They will not go for the full invest. Floppy gets the opening kill. Fang clearing in towards Cave, looking for the next. In comes a good Deagle shot from Netkeys, but he's not able to deliver the kill. Big U, however, will, but OC with the Galil, actually only able to get one. This is being costly for Extra Salt, and an opportunity now for paiN as the Salters have the bomb down on site. Another opening kill. PKL brings it to a 1v1, and now things might swap back to the favor of paiN. A massive round for them to win if they can confirm it, but no, they cannot. Marquis wins the clutch against PKL, ESL map point on paiN's map of Ancient in the favor of the Salters. Ops out for Hardzao and safe. A Krieg for Fang, not a gun you see very often after its famous nerf. That gun was so powerful for so long, but now its spray just seems all but unusable. This double upset up from paiN Gaming, though, is definitely the last-ditch effort, the stopgap to try and put a pin in Extra Assault's attack, but OC swings, the AK delivers, Safe gets destroyed, and that's an AK versus Op duel won by the Extra Assault Opper. PKL trades one back, but Floppy has the response. It's a 4v3, and with Necky's so low, it is almost a 3v2 as Floppy's at 3 HP in his own right. B-side still seems to be the target zone for Extra Assault, but they have not committed to the site just yet. Digozetta getting chunked down, 36 HP to his name as well. JT runs into him, does not take any damage, clears out the site. That's going to let Floppy entry on and get the bomb plant down. Hardzao and Necky's, couple flashes, a couple smokes, and a Molotov coming through here. Can they pull this one back? Cannot afford to lose this round or any of the next 11 that would come to follow. Spray not doing any damage. Utility still here for paiN, but they've not used it yet. Hardzao looking for a kill, but now he's all alone. Fang's on the flank. Fang converts it. And what a performance from Extra Assault on 8.